Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Cheers Memories Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to make this pretty pattern. It's called a double V-stitch cluster, and this one I did in two different colors. And what I really like about this pattern is it is the same on each side. And it also looks good in just a solid color. And it's really pretty and really easy. Works up fast. It would be great for a scarf or a blanket. We'll go ahead and get started. First off, you're going to want to do a multiple of 3 chains until you get it the size you want. And once there, you're going to do 1 extra chain, just like that. And now you're going to skip that first chain and go into the second chain and do a single crochet. And you're just going to do single crochets all the way across to the end. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my single crochets, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I've got all my single crochets. So now when you get to the end of the row, you're going to want to chain 3. This acts as your first double crochet. Turn your work. And now we're going to do double crochet together, also known as double crochet tog. So we're going to, here's your chain 3 that acts as our first double crochet. It's in this very first stitch. We're going to jump over to the second stitch. And we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. That's our first double crochet, but we're not going to finish it. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook right back in that same space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. So now we have 2 double crochets that aren't finished. So now we're going to finish them up. You'll have 3 chains on your hook. You're going to yarn over and go through all 3 of those. So now we're going to chain 1, and we're going to go right back in that space and do another cluster. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. There's our first double crochet not finished. Now we're going to yarn over, insert our hook in the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. So now we have 2. So now we're going to finish them off. We're going to yarn over and go through all 3 of those. Just like that. So now we're going to do the same thing all the way across, but we're going to skip 1, 2, and in that third stitch, we're going to do 2 pairs of the double crochet together clusters. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. So now I have 2 of my double crochets not completed, so now I'm going to complete them. I'm going to yarn over and go through all 3 of those. Now I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to do it again, yarn over, insert my hook in the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. So now I have my first one. I need 1 more. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. Now I have 2 uncompleted, so I'm going to yarn over and go through all 3 of those. And you're just going to continue that all the way to the end. Skip 1, 2, 3, and in that third one, do your two pairs of the double crochet clusters, and I will meet you here at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of row 2, so you should have 1 stitch left over. That's a single crochet. We're going to just do a double crochet, right in that single crochet. So this is what you should have so far. And so now we're going to start row 3. You're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And now it gets easy. And you're going to just repeat this row until you get your project as big as you want it. I just did the 3 chains that acts as our double crochet. And now you're just going to jump over here to the chain 1 space, skip over these, and right there we're going to do another cluster. I'll go through all those, chain 1. And there's my pair. And then you're just going to jump over to the next chain 1 space, and I'll show you how to do this double crochet tog again. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook in that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. There's our first double crochet not completed. Now we're going to yarn over, insert our hook right back in that same space, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now we're going to yarn over and go through the first 2. So now we have both of them not completed. So now we're going to complete them together. We're going to yarn over and go through all 3 of those. Now we're going to chain 1, and we need 1 more pair here in the same space. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. Now we need 1 more. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. So now we have both of them not completed, so now we're going to complete them. We're going to yarn over and go through all 3 of those. And just go ahead and complete all that to the end of the row, and I'll meet you here at the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of row 3. And there's our chain 3 here from the previous row. We're just going to do a double crochet right on top of that. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to continue doing row 3 until you get your project the size that you want. And when you get it finished, you can either just leave it, or if you want it to end like we began it with the single crochets, I'll show you how to do that. You're going to chain 1, turn your work, and in that same space right here, you're going to do a single crochet. And now here where we joined the double crochets together, you're going to do 1 single crochet on top of that. Now here's the chain 1. We're going to do a single crochet right there. And now here's where we brought the 2 double crochets together. You're going to do a single crochet there. And on top of this cluster, and in the chain 1 space, and the next cluster there. And just do that all the way across. You're going to want to do it in each cluster and in each chain 1 space until you get it all the way to the end, and I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of my row. I'm doing my single crochet on top of my last cluster. And then there you've got that chain 3. You don't want to forget about that. So do a single crochet there. And then you're just going to want to chain 1 and fasten off. And it's really easy, and I really like the look of it, and it works up fast, which is a plus, and it looks the same on both sides. And I hope you enjoyed my video, and thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so you don't miss any of my future videos. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.